Hey now, say now, what's good, beautiful people? Hello, beautiful world. It's your girl, the one and only Divine Jen. Welcome to my channel, Hazel Rose Tarot. You're new here, welcome. If you're a returning flexer, because you flex with me, because you know you flexing with the best, welcome back, babies. We're going to jump right in. This is a collective read for the last half of May for my Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarius. I had already pre-shuffled you guys the Soul Journey Oracle cards because something on TV that caught my attention, and I was sitting here pre-shuffling, and then I realized that my mom was a Sagittarius and my best friend my mom is a Sagittarius and my best friend is a Sagittarius. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled and laid the cards out. Spirit gave y'all, already blessed the cards and all that good old stuff. But Spirit gave y'all 5 cards. The number 5 in Tarot represents changes, major changes, positive changes that are coming in your life soon. So there's a major change coming for you, Sagittarius, or your person. Your first card out was grief, which was so surprising. I feel like somebody here is grieving a loss. I don't feel like it's excuse me, my nose itching, so I must be on the right track. I don't feel like it's a spiritual grievance. I feel like this is a physical grievance. Somebody here is grieving over a relationship in the 3D that has deteriorated. And I feel like whoever this energy is going within now. It's going within and realizing that this is judgment. I feel like with this card, next to grief, I feel like somebody is thinking back to past behavior, past conflict, past hurt, past pain. This going all the way back to the inner child. This is going all the way back to an infant. I feel like they're ready to hold themselves accountable for their role in the deterioration of this relationship and or partnership. The next card was discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I like this card. The word discipline to me is just a bold word anyway. I have always ran my family with discipline, bold, strict standards because I have all boys. And I feel like in this energy, I feel like somebody is finally getting the clarity that the grief, thank you, Spirit, I feel like somebody has went within, went deep diving, went searching. In this grief. They allowed this grief, whatever this grief was, whatever this was to break, whatever this is, whatever grief is for you, Sagittarius, or your person. I feel like going through this grief, going through this judgment period, you are learning how to discipline yourself. You're learning to retrain your mind. You're learning to retrain your behavior. You're learning to open your heart chakra. I get the feeling that you're finally starting to sit in these emotions from the past that you have been grieving for such a long time. You finally finding the discipline for self. And I think it took all this grievance for you to go through to understand, fully understand, and fully feel like it was okay to be different. Like you are a different type of person. And it's okay to be different. You have been somebody else for other people for so long that you literally lost your self-identity. You have lost yourself. And that's where the grief is coming from. You have lost yourself. You trying to figure out, where did the change in my heart go wrong? You finally starting to realize everybody have their own journeys and challenges. And like I said, somebody is ready to open their heart chakra. Now somebody is ready to be loved and ready to love. I feel like it's still some healing that needs to be done. Excuse me. Somebody getting choked up. Who getting choked up watching my video? It's okay to be loved and it's okay to love, Sagittarius. So I like that message. Overall, I feel like, Sagittarius, you or your person went through a lot of grief, a lot of grievances, lost a great deal of losses. And it made you, it prompted you to go into a time of reflection where you began to think back. Ain't this something? Where you began to think back. When did you become so detached? When did your heart change? When did the sun go down? When did I lose the hope? Is this karma for me? That's what that judgment saying. Is this my karma? Now realizing that, yeah, this is your karma. And in order for anything to change, the change is going to have to start with you. So first and foremost, you're going to have to love yourself first. Because you cannot love anyone else if you absolutely can't love yourself. You have to be able to tell yourself you're sorry. You have to be able to tell yourself, you know what, I did F up that time. You have to be bold. It's time out to be, the time is over to be walking around pretending like everything is okay when it's absolutely not, because you want to allow yourself to grieve. You want to allow yourself to feel your emotions. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Come through. Give us a message. Show us the truth. Sagittarius, Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups. There's a lot of cards, y'all, so I'm just going to pull till I feel like I got enough. So we have an Eight of Pentacles in the upright, a King of Cups in the upright. Ooh. I really don't know how it feels, so I'm not going to take it. It came out good, so I figured it'll come out again if it's meant to. Clear and direct messages. Please and thank you. So, thank you. Sun, moon, and rising. Sagittarius, last half of May. What to expect. That'll give us a good. Yeah. I felt this energy too. I felt it. Somebody is suffering silently. Somebody here, Sagittarius, you are your person. Somebody is suffering silently. Somebody is grieving in silence, in a depression. A very sad depression. I feel like Spirit is forcing someone into a spiritual awakening with this. Because when you go through a spiritual awakening, you are forced to deal with your traumas. If you set your intentions of dealing with your traumas and how they made you feel, you're going to go through the motions. You're going to be up, down, all around, everywhere. But it's worth it. But the first card out is Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, look like you ready to rebuild with somebody. Look like you ready to rebuild. And offer this cup of love. So we got love out here. Like I said, somebody is opening their heart chakra. And they ready to be loved, and they're ready to love as well. Ready to come in with an offer, ready to rebuild, ready to put in the effort. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm getting sleepy now, y'all. Ready to put in the effort. Ready to put in the effort. It feel like somebody here knows that the manipulation is not working anymore. Sagittarius, you or your person knows that this situation can no longer be manipulated. This King of Cups is saying, I'm ready to come in. I'm ready to come in with a solid offer and start to rebuild a new foundation with you. And I know I can't come back being toxic, negative, addicted. Can't bring all these addictions. I know I gotta sever ties with the devil at this point. if I'm trying to rebuild whatever this Eight of Pentacles is to you. Queen of Wands. There will be no contract. There will be no reconciliation. There will be no sister-wife situation. I feel like I had to say that for somebody. Like, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's just not happening, said the Sagittarius. You are not welcome. You are not welcome in our circle. We don't want to play with you anymore, said the Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Hold on now. Chad. Let me get some more of these. Two of Swords. A decision. Okay. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Look at this. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look. All three of these was at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords, the World in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Judgment. This is somebody's karma. This is absolutely somebody's karma, Sagittarius, yours or your person or a third party. This is somebody's karma. Somebody's karma is to be in grief. Somebody's karma is to be in grief. Whoever this is that's in this grief and judgment energy, they mad as hell. And they trying to make this King of Cups make a decision. Well, you see who up here? The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. She cussing. She cussing right now. Naturally, if he want to rebuild, or she, whoever this is in this masculine energy, put the energies where they may go. I will remind you that in tarot, that gender and time is fluid. You just put the energies where they go for your story, if and only if the story resonates for you in some way, shape, or form. So like I said, whoever is in this King of Cups masculine energy naturally will want to rebuild with the Queen of Cups. That's just naturally. There go the divine couple right there. This chick 38 hot. This feminine energy 38 hot. And I'm going to assume that this person right here is the karmic. This is the karmic. So the karmic could be a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius. The karmic could be the Sagittarius. That's gotta be it. That's it. That's all she can. That's all they could be. She pissed off though. She pissed off because that little connection she was trying to build with this King of Cups, it got blocked. That's not where this King of Cups was supposed to be. This King of Cups, God designed this couple right here together. This is Adam and Eve right here. Adam and Eve, baby. Every day, all day. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Get y'all some advice. I mean, that's just straight up and down. I don't even have to go no further. Sagittarius, last half of May 2021. What to expect? The King of Cups. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. That divine connection is coming together. The King of Cups is awakening. He's awakening to the gift that God has gifted him with. He ready to sit on the throne next to his queen. So it looked like the karmic gonna be in grief. Sitting back thinking about the past. Realizing that this is their judgment. They probably had a lot of love for this King of Cups too. Whoever probably had a lot of, they probably had a lot of love for each other. That's what I'm trying to say. But this King of Cups knew that it was time to change some things. It's time to switch it up. And it's time to discipline. It's time for some self-discipline. Because if you think you're finna come back to this, if you think God gonna allow you to come back to this suit right here, with this right here, guess what? The devil is a lie. That ain't how the game go. You get what you put out. So, all my masculines, think about what I just said. All my films, think about what I just said. All my karmics, think about what I just said. Hey, it is what it is. I call it how I see it. It is what it is. Think it's a game and the game gonna change. Don't shit nothing. Don't else it. I done had some coffee, y'all. Don't stay the same. My boy said, "Mama, you always trying to rap." I don't know why they think I'm so old. But I'm whatever. A woman never tell her age. Don't let your past hold you back. You hear that, King of Cups? Spirit say, don't let your past hold you back. You better let that toxic SHIT go. Hey, all of that toxic stuff, brother, sister, that's gotta go, honey. We can't do that over here. We can't do that over here. On this side, we don't do all of that extra stuff. Things are adverse over here. We are open to new opportunities, limitless opportunities over here. We trying to build a legacy over here. We ain't playing no games. What? Huh? Said the Queen of Swords. Come through, Spirit. Give me a closing advice for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh. Could I see? Oh, thank you. A fiery climax approaches. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that divine connection. It's been too many lifetimes. It's been too many lifetimes. It's been too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's been too long. 8 years, 8 months, 8 weeks. Could be a long time for a lot of people, but it's been too long. It's time for this divine pair to connect. A fiery climax approaches. Step out of your comfort zone. I just told you it's here. It's time for adversity. It's time to try new things. It's time to be adventurous, spontaneous. We can't go to Africa. We can't go to Africa with all this toxic stuff. Not on no mission. That's all I'm saying. It's time for things to change. It's time for things to change. Step out of your comfort zone. When you're going through your spiritual awakening, it is definitely going to be uncomfortable at first. But as you begin to study and understand what everything means, like as far as the chakras and the angel numbers, spirit messages, like when you really start to stand in your power and realize that you were absolutely put on this earth for a reason. Like, Father God didn't just create you because he was bored. He created you for a reason. And it took somebody a long time. It probably took somebody 8 past lives to realize this. But that 8th one is when they knew they was ready to balance their spirituality with their practicality. This King of Cups met this Queen of Cups. This is so funny. This King of Cups met this Queen of Cups. And at first, how do I want to put this? The way he was raised was that there was no balance in spirituality or practicality. It was either all religion or it was all street. It was never a balance. That's what I'm getting from this. And I might be getting that from this because it's resonating with me. But when he ran into this Queen of Cups, first of all, when they met, she took him by surprise. Be bold and make the first move. He saw her somewhere. They met somewhere. And he was just mesmerized by this Queen of Cups. He was breathtaking by this Queen of Cups. And I could see like a store, a grocery store or something. And I could see this King of Cups questioning himself, like, you think she'll talk to me? But you could see this Queen of Cups could see that he was not sure of himself enough to step to her. So the Queen of Cups stepped to him. Be bold and make the first move. They saw each other. She was mesmerized just like he was. He was questioning, should he step? And she was like, ain't no question. I'm stepping. Be bold and make the first move. That's what made this King of Cups fall in love with this Queen of Cups. Her determination. She went after and sought after whatever she wanted. He knew that she was different. Step out of your comfort zone. He knew that it was time to explore adversity in the world. Because if he didn't open up to do this, he was risking losing his divine partner forever. I feel like 8. This number 8 out here. 8. Before I said. Okay. We got 11 pentacles out here. I feel like this was 11 past lives. 11 years. 11 months. But everybody know 11 is a divine number. 11 is a divine number. So I feel like this King of Cups knew that his time was running out. Absolutely. He knew that it was changes that needed to be made. The karmic over here tripping because she grieving the loss of this connection that she had with the King of Cups. And she's sitting back thinking back to everything that she did to this Queen of Cups and realizing that it's her karma for what she tried to do. It's her karma for trying to destroy this connection. But see, now the King of Cups has awakened. Now he's seeing everything, everybody, in every place for exactly what it is. And it all boils down to one thing. These two right here have unconditional love. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. You or your person. That's beautiful. I like that reading. We gonna name y'all reading The Divine Connection. Yes, honey. Yes, I like that. Okay, Sagittarius, that's your read. If you like the way I read, if you like the way I vibe, hit like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe. You can even share my video for somebody else to vibe. I gotta find something to go right there. But anywho, y'all already know what I'm about to say. God is love. Love is action. The world is beautiful. And we are beautiful people. Love ya. Bye-bye.